Mosaic is the Tulsa Regional Chamber's coalition of companies and nonprofit partners that celebrate diversity, champion equity, and cultivate inclusion within the regional business community. And our meeting topics are designed to help educate, lead, and influence all kinds of businesses in creating diverse workforces and an inclusive workplace. And it's interesting because I think the strongest thing we have is the resources, our people that come to our meetings. We really need, first of all, to hear voices that are different from those that are at our meetings. So internationally trained immigrants coming to a Mosaic meeting would be great for Mosaic. But on a practical level, there are quite a few human resources professionals in Mosaic meetings, and these are great people to know. They all absolutely love connecting the right person to the right job. And being there and interacting with the diversity we have in the room at Mosaic meetings can provide some real surprising connections. And if you want to know more or want to come to our meetings, everyone's welcome. And of course, there is a website like with everything. It's tulsachamber.com. It's one word, tulsachamber.com/Mosaic. And down near the bottom, you'll find a place to sign up to receive emails about our meetings. It's a great place to network and, as I said, learn about different kinds of jobs. In terms of resources we have, there are all kinds of resources on our website. And what I think is helpful in a maybe kind of a different way is the toolkit for recruiting and hiring a more diverse workforce. And the reason I'm highlighting this one is that it can serve as a kind of a measure for looking at job descriptions to determine how open an employer might be for hiring an internationally trained immigrant. And then, of course, we also have our wonderful Mosaic Annual Inclusive Workplace Index. And while the information companies offer is voluntary, we do know that their desire to show themselves as having a culture that is more open to all types of workers is worth consideration. And if you find an employer that's on that list, I would mention that in a cover letter or job application where appropriate. And as I always say, one of the best things to do is to come to the meetings because you'll learn something about diversity, equity, and inclusion, but you'll also meet people who are committed to making Tulsa businesses more inclusive in who they hire and in their workplaces.